about to run and get lost. A flowing stream of water, the width of my parents' feet. Stones and pebbles carve a path to the source of the concrete. Stone walls slope right into calm but rushing waves. A wall you can't climb back, so don't make my same mistake. A willow tree might stand every 15 feet or so, but the 8-lane bridge, it's gonna take a toll. If I hadn't met you 20 years ago, I would have shown you around. I guess that I could do it now, but everything has changed. Most of all, it's washed away. I couldn't make you see. I don't think I could make me. Big squares of man-made river covered up by many homes. A rocky boat brings people around every hour or so. The water takes the lives of more than just the fish, while rivers lead right back into the dark abyss. I guess you know this next part, but I'll show you anyway. The concrete wall and concrete floor lead water to the bay. The mountains feed our river, but not in many years. The people came and built those walls, make nature disappear. If I hadn't met you 20 years ago, I would have shown you around. I guess that I could do it now, but everything has changed. Most of all, it's washed away. I couldn't make you see. I don't think I could make me.
My capo came off my top string.
Oh,
Control it. Keep it in control.
but capo, no. We're not doing it again. I'm just kidding.
We should. I kind of messed it up.
When?
Going into the second chorus.
Oh, no, it wasn't that bad. That was fine. You messed up in your face. Your face went, "Ugh."
I just did like a little.
Yeah. Earlier on, though, it looked like you had messed up because you went in the first chorus.
That's just me vibing.
Oh, okay. Well, how'd you write that one?
Right, vibing. So what had happened? This is kind of where it all began, the genesis. Because like you and I, we had been doing a few covers here and there. Like I remember during the 4th of July one year, we're doing Coheed covers out on like our little balcony at our old place.
Which songs?
Because like we had started Foundation of Decay in Virginia.
Yeah.
And then came back, and I don't, maybe it wasn't Coheed, but it was like bands we were into at that time.
I'm sure we did Coheed.
Yeah.
I think we did a Coheed song, but I can't remember which one it was. It was off the album Vaxis 2.
Yeah.
And it was either The Liar. I think it was The Liar.
Yeah.
And do you want me to lie?
Yeah. Because that's one
I
like
could
that
do it,
doesn't
baby.
require a double neck SG. But yeah, and then so I was in the bedroom one day, and like I knew this girl could sing a little bit, but I didn't know her full like potential. I'm writing the Bodies of Water riff for myself to sing. Because I'm just not good at it. I'm good at some things, but singing's not it. And I didn't fully get that until I was writing it, and I heard her like belting it out in the shower, and I was like, "Get over here." And then you started to like jot down some lyrics. It took some coercing, but you got down. I don't remember how long the lyrics took, but I think we had a song either by that night or like the next day.
Yeah, like really quick.
And then to get to Retorno was like 2 months. But that first song was like quick and just really, really, really electric writing with you.
It was fun. It was really easy to write because it's just like a story about my life. So like the first verse is about my home in Kansas / Ohio. It's got a little Ohio in it. The second one is about when I lived in China, and then the third verse part is about Thailand, and then the fourth verse part is about LA. And then the chorus is like, I want to take you to everywhere that I've lived, but it just won't be the same because time has passed. And that's what happens. It's not the same. And that maybe even I won't recognize some of the same spots because of how different it is.
It definitely, the more personal your lyrics are, I think the better.
Yeah, I mean, it was a quick, easy song. It's very, I think, self-explanatory and not as poetic as some of my other ones. It, like, kind of says what it means, you know?
Yeah, and there's the line about, like, the stream being the width of your parents' feet. I don't know why, but that's just, like, such a strong and impactful visual because, you know, it's from your childhood, so you're going off of point of references that, like, you remember from that time. And, yeah, I don't know why, that just, like, stuck in there. And it's always fascinating.
Yeah, it was a creek. It was, we lived at our house and we had neighbors each side, and they both had 2 dogs, and the dogs would get out of the fence and go like, there was like a good 100 feet from the back of the fence to the creek of like still mowed like lawn, and then it was like dense shrubbery that we had to like fight our way through to get down to the creek, and it normally was like just a trickle of water, and it ran from like a giant, well, I was a tiny little kid at the time, but a giant sewer like tunnel. And so it was like just hanging out down there, you know.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. That's bodies of water.
There's that line, and then the ocean takes the lives of more than
Not the ocean, the river.
The river takes
the water.
The water.
The water takes the lives of more than just fish. Because that's about the Klong Toi in Bangkok, and how someone died in it. Like at our school was on the Klong Toi, and there was a stop there, so a bunch of students took the boat to school, and someone died while I was in school there, from like he like tried to get on the boat and slipped and hit his head and then fell in the water. And it wasn't clean water, so there were always a lot of dead fish. And despite the lyric that the rocky boat brings people around every hour or so, it was actually like every 10 minutes. It was a very...
Yeah,
it was a lot.
Syllable and flow-wise.
Yeah.
Every 10 minutes, or, you know, every hour or so.
Yeah, it just worked better, so I wrote it that way, but it was much more common than that. And then we didn't really take it a lot when I lived there, but after I moved, my family took it a lot more often. And when I went back and visited, we took it to go see a brand new mall that we could only access by boat for some reason. I guess. I'm sure there was a road. My parents were just like, no, we can only take the boat.
I mean, if I had 2 options between road and boat, I'm taking the boat.
The boat was like 15 baht too, which is like $50.
Exactly. Well, it's like you can't put your fingers on the water gracefully, but you like have dead fish.
You wouldn't want to, yeah. And then it's like, I remember chatting with someone who had retired there, and he was talking about how his ideal place to retire is Bangkok in the 80s, when the river was like wide open everywhere, and like you could literally just use it as if it were the metro, like for full transportation around the city. But since then, it's been covered up by a lot of buildings. So the water still runs underneath the buildings, but the buildings like cover it up, so it's illegal to go under there because it's like Just a tunnel of darkness under apartment buildings. Yeah.
That's the sequel. Bodies of Water. Now it's time for Tunnels of Darkness.
Towers of darkness.
No, first we start with Bodies of Water, then we get to Tunnels of Darkness.
Tunnels of darkness. Okay. Yeah. Bodies of water.
Good time. It was awesome.
Bodies of water.
Starting the journey. We had no idea.
Bodies of water.
We had no idea what we were getting ourselves into, and it's like such a good time. You know, like after writing so many songs, like by myself for years, it's amazing that I get to do it with somebody that I love and respect so much. So it's really quite amazing.